How's it going guys? My name is Ken and Samsung has just released their new Galaxy S21 FE 5G early 2022. In case you didn't know the abbreviation FE, which stands for Fan Edition. The idea behind the original Fan Edition was to offer a premium set of features with powerful hardwares at a lower price point. The S21 FE has the same Qualcomm Snapdragon 888 processor of the premium Galaxy S series lineup for the United States and Europe variant. Unfortunately for Asia's variant, it is powered by Samsung's Exynos 2100 CPU processor, a slightly lower performing processor, but it is still a very powerful chipset in 2022. The S21 FE features a triple camera setup similar to the S21, has a 120Hz refresh rate, a bigger battery and more. So we are going to unbox this new phone from Samsung and quickly take a look at what comes inside and get some hands-on with this phone. Let's dive right in. Here is the new Galaxy S21 FE 5G from Samsung. The packaging on the S21 FE is similar to the S21 Ultra last year, a small tiny package with cute little icons embossed all over the box. Opening up the box, we have the S21 FE right here. Let me just set this aside and take a look at what else comes in the box. We have the SIM ejection tool, warranty card, quick start guide and a USB-C to USB-C cable. There is no charging brick in the box, and that's basically it for the quick unboxing. I'll leave the ASMR unboxing video in the card above in case if you're interested in ASMR unboxings. Now let's take a closer look at the new Galaxy S21 FE 5G. Starting from the color, there are a few colors to choose from: olive, graphite, lavender and white, which is the one right here. Talking about the starting price and storage capacity of this new phone, it retails at 2,899 ringgit for about $700 US for the 128 gigs with 6 gigs of RAM variant, and about 3,099 ringgit, about $770 US for the 256 gigs 8 gigs RAM variant. Here's a quick look on the same triple camera setup from the S21 lineup, a frosted back cover which is quite nice I have to say. I would normally go for the black or graphite version, but the white is also pretty amazing. Taking a look around the phone, the on-off switch is located on the right hand side of the phone, along with the volume rocker all situated on the right side of the phone. The bottom of the phone houses the SIM tray, speakers, microphone and the Type-C charging port. The top of the phone is the antenna with the microphone, and there is nothing on the left hand side. From the top side around the camera area, there is the same camera bump cut out on the left hand side similar to the S21 lineup, but the difference is the material that houses the triple camera setup on the S21, and on the Fan Edition it is housed by a full plastic bag. Taking a look at the screen and dimensions of the S21 FE, it is a 6.4-inch 1080p dynamic AMOLED 2X display with a 120Hz refresh rate. Right out of the box, it should be already set to 120Hz, and you can take a look inside settings, display, motion smoothness, it should be set to high, which is 120Hz. You can turn it down to the standard 60Hz, which could help to save battery life, but once you have used 120Hz, you may want to stick with it. I personally really enjoy the high refresh rate just because it makes the new phone snappier, more responsive and so much smoother. The new S21 FE's biometric security features uses the same optical fingerprint sensor from the old S20 FE when compared to the S21's ultrasonic fingerprint sensor. The responsiveness is fairly quick, and if this is your first time using an under-display fingerprint sensor, it will be a new experience for you. So let's quickly test out the fingerprint reader. So the screen does not need to be lit up. Once your finger is placed on the screen, the optical fingerprint sensor will illuminate light to read your fingerprint, and you are in. Although there isn't a physical sensor and you can't actually see where the sensor is placed until you press on the screen. I'm sure you'll get used to it and it will simply become muscle memory unlocking your phone. This new phone also has face recognition to unlock the phone, which is pretty standard nowadays. And onto the triple camera setup, the new Galaxy S21 FE features the same 12MP main camera from the S21 lineup, another 12MP ultrawide camera, and a 3x telephoto lens at 8MP as compared to the 64MP camera on the S21 and S21 Ultra. Pretty much the standards these days, the main ultrawide and the telephoto lens. And taking a look at Samsung's stock camera UI, starting from the Photos tab, Right off the bat, you can see 3 zoom settings here. 0.5 is the ultra-wide angle lens, 1x is the main lens, and 3 is the 3x telephoto zoom lens. Notice when you tap, there is a bunch of preset zoom range. Anything past 3x should be a digital zoom, so you can have 4x, 10x, and up to 30x digital zoom. There is the portrait mode that sort of adds artificial bokeh and background blur to your image. Onto single shot, which is one of Samsung's camera feature that includes specific filming type. You have like highlight videos, boomerang clips, and many more types of different capture methods. And onto the video tab, the same lens selection buttons right here, and for the video recording format, you get to shoot up to 4K 60 frames per second, adjust the aspect ratio, has optical stabilization called Super Steady mode, and you are also able to shoot in HDR plus settings. Lastly, on the others tab, there is a bunch more selections from AR Doodle, Pro mode, Panorama mode, Full Night Portrait Video, Pro Video, Super Slow Mo in 720p at 960 frames per second, and many more. And there is one more camera to talk about, that is the 32 megapixel selfie camera, which also has HDR, able to shoot up to 4K 60 frames, and has gyro electronic image stabilizer built in. And also worth mentioning, the Galaxy S21 FE has an IP68 rating, water resistant up to 1.5 meters, and also a 4500 mAh battery, supports 15 watts wireless charging and a 24 watt wired fast charging capability. And that's basically everything I want to talk on the new Galaxy S21 Fan Edition 5G. If you have any questions at all, feel free to leave me a comment down below. I'll be sure to get back to you guys as soon as possible. So, would you consider picking this new device from Samsung? Let me know in the comments down below. Thank you all so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video. My name is Ken, and I will catch you all in the next video. Stay safe, peace out, and bye bye.